Hello, YouTube family. This is Queen Renee coming at you with another video today. My background is just a little different today because I'm actually in bed. I'm not feeling too well today, so I did take a day off from work. I've had a major headache all day, and it's actually dying down, so I feel a little better right now. So I figured I would go ahead and make this video, but I just don't have the energy to really actually go into the office and make a video or go into um, my dining room area to make a video today. So I'm just kind of laying low. So anyway, just a little bit of housekeeping for you all. This is my channel where I pretty much talk about or do whatever is however I'm feeling that day, whatever I feel like talking about that day. And sometimes it will be subscription box openings like it's going to be today. Little known Black history facts, maybe current events, and things of that nature. So let's go ahead and get on into this box opening here. So today we are going to be doing the snack crate. Let me get my thumbnail. So this is what we're going to be opening today, our snack crate. So let me see. Let me get this opened here. Where's I thought I had something I could open it with over here, but maybe not. Anyway, we'll make do with what we got. So, not really sure what this month's theme is just yet. Where we're going to be on our area that we're going to be talking about today, but as we open our snack crate, we see it says road trip. Can you guys see that? It's a little blurry, or I think the light is just on it or whatever. But it says road trip. On here it says Las Vegas, but I don't know if that's where we're at. This month we're going on a road trip is what it says. And it says about pack your bags and don't bother buying a plane ticket because we're hitting the open road. The United States is home to a vast number, 50 to be exact, of individual, unique, many countries. This nuance makes the country the road trip capital of the world. Driving across the country will allow you to transport yourself from desert to forest to bustling city without whipping out your passport once, except if you tackle Alaska. While planning your road trip it is also essential to consider what the U.S. offers aside from the Empire State Building and the Golden Gate Bridge. From state, from each state, each state has its own unique set of landmarks and landscapes found off the beaten path, for relaxing natural hot springs in Colorado's mountains to swampy bayou boats tours in Louisiana. You could make a road trip around the whole country at least 30 times and still find new places to explore. Whether you are outdoorsman, a history buff, or a leisure seeker, there are almost 4 million square miles of states to explore, not to mention about 328 million people to meet as well. So pack your bags and put the pedal to the metal, because you got a lot of exploring to do. Even if you don't have even if you don't have to leave your backyard. So, it gives us some fun facts, and it says Oregon and New Jersey are the only states that you cannot pump your own gas at. Remember to tip your attendant kindly. Beef jerky, one of the most popular road trip snacks in the U.S., was first created by the Native Americans. They called it charcoal or burned meat. Each year, about 53% of American families embark on a road trip every year. Yosemite National Park in California is the oldest national park. It also contains the 3 out of 10 of the United States' tallest waterfalls. And the last fact is, an average road trip across the United States can up last up between 200 and I'm sorry, 2,500 to 3,500 miles and takes about 4 days. All right, so apparently we're going on a road trip across the United States. So let's see what they got in this here box. So this is the little sheet of paper that comes in the box that actually explains what what the snacks are and things of that nature. So then it has Route 66 on the paper, and just looks like a little map here, Jackrabbit Trading Post and stuff of that nature. So let's go ahead and open it up. And just opening up, we've got chips. So the first chip that we have is called Aw Snap. I see something in here I already want. It says Better Made Special Barbecue Flavored Potato Chips. So the barbecue chips. These spicy sweet chips from Michigan are more than just your average barbecue chip. Michiganians insisted they be included. So let's go ahead and try these barbecue chips. They don't look like nothing special. So okay. It's just your ordinary barbecue chip. They got a little spicy kick to them, but that's about it. Nothing really special. So then we got these Route 11 potato chips. And they're Chesapeake crab. Salty and spicy. And it says, the spicy, briny taste that makes crabs so delicious is now captured in a chip form. From Virginia, Old Bay. Am I right? Well, let's see. I've never had a Route 11 chip. Definitely have never had a crab chip. I'm really trying to give it a chance, but honestly, don't taste like anything. Yeah, it just tastes like a plain chip to me. So let's move on. I'm gonna save this for later because maybe I'm hoping I'm gonna like it, but we'll see. All right, so this is a cactus candy. That's what that is right there. Um, Cactus candy. Prickly pear cactus. So cactus candy is a small jelly gummies from Arizona made from real prickly pear cactus. They're small, tangy, and sweet, which makes them the perfect snack on the go. So let's see. Well, the package didn't open correctly. It doesn't. It's just one piece of candy. It's just a square piece of candy. It has sugar on it. Yeah, it's sweet and it's a little tangy. It actually is not bad, but um, I'm not a real sweet eater anymore. I used to be when I was a kid, but and this would have been something right up my alley, but because it is just sugar, that's what it is. I can taste the prickly pear tasting flavor in it, I guess. It's not bad or whatever. It tastes pretty decent, but it's just like a bunch of sugar. So, moving on. Our next thing we have is a go-go cluster. Now, I have seen these many times. Go-go clusters. And I actually I've never eaten one. So, we're going to try it today. So, let's see. And it says it's a ooey gooey candy cluster from Tennessee filled with caramel, peanuts, and marshmallow and coated in chocolate. So it comes from Tennessee. I've never, like I said, I've never eaten one before. Tear open, place in mouth, and chew carefully. Okay, so we're gonna open it up and we're gonna try it. It's really sweet and lots of nuts, but it's really, really sweet. And chocolatey. It's okay, I guess. I think my problem with what's going on here is the majority of everything that I'm seeing is sweet. Like I said, I like sweets, but not so much. So our next thing is gonna be the Idaho Spud. And I think that's a candy bar too. It's soft in the package. So let's see. A Idaho Spud. The candy bar that put Idaho on the map. It's a stretch, but the fluffy, chocolatey flavored infused with coconut flakes is heavenly. Well, let's see. I may have should have waited and did this video another time, uh, on another day when I felt better, I guess. I don't know. Okay, I'll tell you what I think it tastes like. Thank God it's not as sweet as most of the stuff the sugar, the candy stuff that we've had here. Um, but what it tastes like to me is snowballs. If you've ever had a Hostess snowball, you know what I'm talking about. But it's a snowball without the cake. That's what that tastes like to me. So our next item is Marsha's homemade buckeyes. I'm pretty sure this is a candy as well. But that's what that looks like. It looks like little eyeballs. And it says buckeyes. They might literally resemble a buck's eyes. But these chocolatey peanut butter balls from Ohio are so creamy they melt in your mouth. So let's go ahead and open it up. As we get deeper in this, the sweetness is making me feel some type of way here. But, oh, I think I should have put this in the freezer or something. Alright, so that's what that looks like. It's got, like, the peanut butter stuff and the chocolate. I don't know why I put that whole thing in my mouth, but I can't talk, y'all. I knew not to eat that whole thing. I knew better than that. Because now my mouth is just really full of chocolate and peanut butter. And don't mind me and my gallon of water, because you guys know, the ones that have been here with me, that I always got a gallon of water on deck somewhere. Alright, so moving on. I'm going to try to get all the sweet stuff out the way. We got 3 more sweet items and 2 more salty items. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold the salty stuff to the end so that I can get all this candy stuff out the way. And then I'll be able to cleanse my palate with the salty stuff so that I'm not just left with with the sweet stuff in my mouth, because I really am not feeling that right now. But I do this for y'all. So our next item is going to be Aunt Sally's Creole pralines. Now I will say this. I really do not care for pralines. Um, and some people, like one of my sister-in-laws is just like my ex-husband's sister. She couldn't understand how come I didn't like it. But I don't care for it. We went for a vacation in New Orleans one year, just her and I. And we went to Louisiana, and I am not a fan of pralines. It just feels like a mouthful of sugar, and that's pretty much what caramel is anyway. But I didn't care for it. But let's try this one. So it says Aunt Sally's pralines. These treats from Louisiana are a stretchy cluster of buttery caramel and crunchy pecans. Don't forget to bring a toothpick. Now, with that being said, I don't know why I didn't care for them, because I love caramel and pecan, you know, pecans are a decent nut. So I don't know. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm. I don't like that taste. I don't know what they do to it. I don't. I can't pinpoint it, and I can't tell you why that I don't like them, but I don't like them. And I'm almost out of water. Whew. Nope. I just don't care for them. I don't know. I don't know why, but I don't. All right. So our next candy is going to be abba zaba. Now, I have seen these at the store, but for some reason, even when I was younger and I would see these, I just would never pick one up. And I'm not really sure why. I don't know if it was the packaging or something, because I'm all for taffy. And I like peanut butter. Um, so I really don't know why. I think it just was the packaging, and it just didn't seem interesting to me, and it just looked like it might be something for old people, like old people like, I don't know. That's just, the way my mind works, I guess, when I was younger. And even when I got grown, I would see them at the store, and I just would not pick them up. So, Abba Zaba is a salty peanut butter coated inside a thick layer of chewy sweet taffy. The perfect flavor for balance exists. Thank you, California. Well, let's see if I was missing anything. Well, it's white, and I really wasn't expecting that, but it's just a white piece of candy. tell you what I think of when I eat this. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of a bit of honey. A bit of honey is a little better, but flavor-wise, but it has a hint of the taste of a bit of honey. Because a bit of honey is got that honey flavor, but it tastes like it's kind of got peanut butter in it. And I love bit of honey. And that wasn't bad. Alright, so we got our last sweet item coming out the box. And it is a black and white cookie. So, Joey's Black and White. These soft and fluffy cookies from New York will put you in an empire state of mind. Separate the sides or eat them as one. It's all up to you. So, it's the classic black and white cookie. I know that black and white cookies supposedly hail from New York, and they're like this iconic snack that people in New York love to eat. I remember the episode on of Jerry Seinfeld when he and Elaine had went and got the black and white cookie, and he had his black and white cookie, and they got, I think it's been like years since I've seen the episode, but I think something happened and they got like stranded in the cities or something, and he had gotten sick, and he kept saying that the black and the white were having like battling in his stomach or something like that, and he had got really sick after eating a black and white cookie. I remember that episode, but I know I'm probably not remembering it really clear, because when I say it's been many years since I watched that episode of Jerry Seinfeld. So, but I do remember that. I remember that episode. But anyway, here we go. Honestly, it's not something that I would write home about. It's more along the lines of a tea cake, but my granny tea cakes will taste way better than that. The frosting, the frosting itself is like really sweet. I mean, really sweet. So it's not my cup of tea. I actually like anyone that's close to me knows I don't really like soft cookies. Um, I like my cookies to be crunchy and baked really good and real well done. Not till they're burnt or getting to the point where they're about to be burnt. Not that hard, but I like my cookies to be crunchy. So that one is more of a cake to me, not a cookie, and the taste is mediocre. So, second to the last thing that we have in our box here is we have our tuna jerky. Now, I've definitely never had a tuna jerky. And so this is Hawaii tuna. Tuna jerky is a traditional Hawaiian snack. It has a zesty, salty flavor, making it a great fuel-up bite. So, let's see how I'm going to do with this. The smell is so strong. And that's what it looks like. You can see like I guess that's the skin, I don't know. But and the package says the people of Hawaii have sustained their families and respected the Pacific Ocean powerful life force for centuries. In the Hawaiian language, Kamani or Kamana translates to power of the sea. Kamana jerky has embraced the ancient art of drying fish to give our jerky a great taste of the modern lifestyle. Our variety of ahi tuna jerky is delicately prepared, dried to perfection, and seasoned with quality ingredients. Handcrafted in Aloha for 25 years. Okay. So what I will say about this is I like tuna. I love jerky. This is not so bad. But the only problem I have with it is how salty it is. And when I say something is salty, you better believe it's salty. It is really salty, which is to be expected when you talk about a cured fish, because normally they're going to cure it and dry it out with salt in order to preserve the fish so the fish does not rot and spoil before the drying process has ended. So I expected it to be salty, but that is really, really salty. But you know, it'll do, I guess. So our last item in the box is going to be a snack stick, and it is elk. If you guys can see the elk with his glasses on there. I don't know if you can see it or what. But anywho, it's called an elk and pork snack stick. And elk jerky, chewy and satisfying. These elk jerky sticks from New Mexico are packaged with great flavor and protein. New Mexico elk. Now what I will say about elk, generally a venison type creature. Venison, I love. Absolutely adore venison. Back in the day when I was younger, living in Wisconsin, we would get elk. Sometimes, I mean, not elk, we would get venison. Which is, for those who don't know what venison is, it's just deer meat. Um, we would get deer meat during the hunting season and stuff, when the guys would come back from hunting and things. We would get, they would make the sausages, and like the summer sausage, and it was absolutely magnificent. It was just so tasty. Now this, I don't know that I really cotton for that one. It doesn't taste like I expected it to. Tastes a little pissy to me. Um, Y'all, I I don't know that came out like I, like I meant it. I mean, I guess it did, cause yeah, it tastes a little pissy. That, I don't know how else to explain it, but that meat, I had to bite it a couple times. I had to bite it again because I'm like, am I tasting what I think I'm tasting, or because it's like a hint in the back of your throat. And you know, when you have something that you're chewing and you eat it, and then this afterburst kind of does a little backtrack on you in the back of your throat, and it kind of go up through your nostrils, and you kind of smell something on that back end that gives you a taste. Anybody that's real food connoisseurs and really think about their food, such as myself and what I'm tasting, I need to know what I'm tasting. So, on the back end of that particular situation, I'm getting a hint of urine. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. But y'all, I did tell y'all I didn't feel good today. So, I don't know, maybe it could be, that might be part of the issue. As to why I feel like I'm getting a hint of that urine on the back end of that jerky. I hope that that's why, but I don't think so. But anyway, guys, that was our snack crate for the month of October. Now, being that this is actually our third package, I believe, from Snack Crate that we've had. I believe it's our third. And in the 3 months that we've been getting the box, I haven't really found anything in the boxes worth what I'm paying for them. I think these snack crates are like 29 dollars or something like that, 28 something, I think is what I'm paying for these. And I yet to have gotten a crate that I felt was worth that, because I don't, and it's more than likely it's me, because I do have sometimes I have a funny palate, to say the least. And they, in these packages, it seems like they send a lot of sweet stuff. A lot of, in the areas that they're in, they're sending a lot of their candies and stuff, and I'm just not really, not those type of candies anyway. Um, I'm not too fond of. And then the chips that they send don't be hitting on nothing either. The only ones I really liked it was the Maui chips, the sweet onion Maui chips that I had got with the Hawaii pack. Those were absolutely delicious. Um, so I think that I will be um closing my account with the snack crate at this point, and possibly finding us a new subscription of something other than that, because I'm not really enjoying the stuff, and it usually pretty much goes to waste once I show it to you guys. Um, Whatever my son doesn't eat goes in the garbage. So, on that note, I think that will be our last snack crate that we get, and we'll try something new. I'll find something else, and we'll try something else. So, with that being said, if you made it to this point, I really thank you and appreciate you for joining and watching my video. If you like, please like, share, and subscribe to get a so you I done snatched the whole camera off the thing. Anyway, y'all see my bed ain't even made up. Anyway, just like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you like. And thank you so much for being with on my channel. Y'all have a good evening.